Well, yeah, I think I still need to put the third set of trains on Rave. Oh, there we go. Finally got an actual product here. Yeah, let's put a third on there because I think we finally have triggering this stuff. And the boxcar. Alright, just to the frequency. Hopefully that affects what actually goes. So we're actually gonna carry some cattle, our first delivery. 5 whole cows out of 64. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. Nice. It's awfully quiet. Then awfully loud. Yep, this is gonna get loud again. Alright. Let's see if I check the... Alright, how are you doing for vehicles? Pretty good. Tools. I don't think there's anything too big there to worry about. We're picking up from here plenty. So that seems to be going okay. Still not a lot for the other. Gotta be careful this one. This might block. I have to redo. Looks like we're fine for now. Gotta be careful that longer trains, one coming out of there, doesn't block one trying to get in there. That could happen. More pizza. 7 minutes now. Frequency. Hopefully that's enough to start triggering what we need here. And then 3.5 frequency is 8 minutes and 60 minutes. Oh, because there's 2 boxcars, 1 wagon. Okay, that's why I do need another wagon on there. Then let's buy 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So maybe that first cattle, is it here yet? Are we there yet? Here it comes. Maybe that first cattle will trigger the whole process once it's turned into food and distributed. Anyway, we're back to what we were doing. So we got our regional to Tipton. Our regional to Selby. Regional to wherever this place is. Leaston. And finally regional to Loftus. I haven't been here so long I forgot the name. One distribution regional to Loftus. So I already have that. I already have the distribution between. I already have the delivery to the thing. And I already have delivery from and to the food plant and the farm. So I just need to trigger these trucks and then get a train, get the trains going. So I need 2 trucks for each of those. What's going on with this food? It needs a little help, is what's going on. That's all. And what are you doing with cattle and wheat? Oh, because the factory is over here. Okay, the factory, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so those will go back and forth and trigger that. Now I need the train lines. So that's 2 to 5 regional wagon. Then 2 to 5 regional boxcar. This time I will purposely make short trains so they don't cost a lot of money. We'll do 2 of each. Just to trigger the line, and then if once it triggers the line, we'll do two wagons each. Wagon. To the 5 regional boxcar, and then we'll wait a moment. Oh yeah, let's get the replacements going here. Don't worry about those. Anymore. How we doing over here? So we're shipping food back to Region 6. Gotta love the choo-choos, yet definitely. Why are you? Okay, you'll get unstuck as soon as you can get by. Lunchtime, yep. Nice 4 a.m. lunch. You're still waiting now because this car is going by. Now can you go? Now you have to wait for him to get past the block signal. So let's add in another block signal right here. Still waiting to get by. Yeah, I might have to separate these much farther away. Always does this. Doing it all night. Yeah. Accidental 24 hours. I'm on 11 hours right now. I think we can do the second wagon. And then we'll do the second boxcar soon. Hey Shukanen, welcome. Now I'm back and eating what's left of it, yep. Alright, so we have 2 trains on that set of lines. Hopefully you get the frequency down low enough to trigger demand. Meanwhile, this is just stacking up for those other 2. Alright, so the question is, what next? We can start doing industry with, I think a good one would be stone to construction materials. It's a pretty simple production process. So if we look at the industries and look at product, So stone comes from number 1, but not 3 or 4. And then the construction materials industries 1, 3, and 4 have all of the... So 1 is the only one that has both. 3 and 4 have all the factories, all the other factories, while 5 and 6, 2, 5, and 6 have all the stone. 5 having the most, so 5 is also a big thing of stone. So if we start shipping stone around, stone would go in the same things as wheat, so we can use the wagons there. Construction materials is stake cars, so we'd have to create new lines for the stake cars. We also have to hook up the industry, or the, yeah, industries. They're already hooked up in 3. Four. I like how everything shifts. This used to be the commercial. Now it's nowhere near. It's basically in the middle of industry. Since we... Oh, that's going to affect food production. Alright. Let's bring a station close to the commercial. Down commercial B. We'll shift. Okay, that's the main distribution hub. And we'll shift this over to commercial B. The industrial, that one's pretty much industry. Yeah, that'll help the food production there. What's my city populations here? 612 for the biggest. Whoa, we have Earl Chilton over 1,000. Because they're pretty much the center of doesn't look that big though. So that means it's tram time for here. So let's completely rework the internal situation here. So let's create a tram. Yes. Electric, yes. Alright, so now we want to modify tramway, Canter, yes. Definitely the middle of town. Alright, let's look at where we need to be. So we got nice coverage of residential here plus the train station. Nice coverage of residential there. So we really just need to hit the industrial. Then the commercial. I think we hit residential, industrial, residential, commercial. So I think we still only need pretty relatively few stops. Alright, so we come from the bus stop. Want to hit the industrial area here. Bam. Then I want to hit this corner. Bam. Then we'll hit this tram stop. Then we'll come around and hit this commercial district. Hit here, which will get some of that, and then we'll head back. So new line. And back. For tram, Earl, Shilton, local. Don't know why it wouldn't be local, but make sure it's same nomenclature. And now we need a tram depot. Alright, we got this nice little tram here carrying 16 passengers. 2 should do the trick for now until we know where there's more passengers. And set line. Get our first tram. Biddy Flint, thank you very much for the bit. Sorry, my alerts are not working right now. Thank you very much. Where are you going? Douglas DC-4. I guess it's just getting to the station as fast as it can. And then we still have the bus route. The bus route is doomed. So do I cancel the bus route? Yeah, we already got a passenger there. $400 passengers a year, wow. Alright, we'll keep the bus route for now. $1.29 billion already. Okay, Tune 5 is finally getting some of this stuff. They need bigger cars now. Boxcar. Oh, you can click on this. Double click. Will add. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Place now. 2 vehicles, yes. And then regional wagon. All right, so it kind of makes sense that that's triggered now. What's the time on that? So 2 to 5. We're at 7 minutes for 1 to 5. 7 and 8 minutes. So probably one more car each to trigger stuff going on there. Yeah, the Colonel. Yeah, well. He's at what? He's at episode like 19. Each one's about an hour, so 20 hours of video. Although he does a lot of stuff off stream, doesn't do that much. He's done a lot more extensive building though. So I think if I had one more car to there to get that frequency down, I think that might trigger Alright, let's see if that triggers anything. For trains, I don't turn it on. Only for buses and trucks. Because I may want to replace it with something completely different. Right, nice. Actually, let me pull up all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, that should not be there. That will cause problems. There we go. Hey, Sylveon, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm already thinking of except for I don't have that much. Thinking of adding that nice heavy electrical. And yeah, in fact, let's get our track upgraded to electrical. It's all upgraded to high speed, but now I need to upgrade the catenary. Can't see what it is with all the smoke. And then when we start replacing those, we'll replace them with the electric locomotive. Especially when we need bigger consists. Hey Slyn, welcome. Chair need because 8-year-old office chair. Oh yeah, you definitely need a new chair. Yeah, you don't need a DX Racer, but yeah, I know a lot of people like the Noble chair for just being comfortable. But then like AK Racing and all those, the ones that aren't so expensive, or just a nice office chair. Those tend to be a little more. A nice office chair tends to be a little more expensive than a gaming chair. Miss a spot. I think we're good. Yeah, it's just not turning red, green. All right. So that's all electrified. They really get mad at this upgrading. It's like, stop that. The X-Racer limited edition outside chair. Yeah, they're kind of comfortable, you know, it's like to lounge around in, but yeah, for sitting up and paying attention, when gaming and streaming, it's like, no. Alright, so we're down there. Now we need to get across the river. Woo! So what are you waiting for? Do you really need to wait for somebody? Oh no. Oh, I don't have any block signals on here. That's what's going on. There we go. Okay, I do have them the rest of the way. Cool. Cool. Okay, where am I? I was going... Alright, there's north. Got myself turned around. Alright, so we're going... heading north with our freight. Come on, click. There we go. Boop. Boop. DX Racer's pretty vertical. I'm not sure about the others, but it's pretty vertical. I was surprised how vertical it was. Alright, so that freight line is done. So I gotta hook this freight line into that freight line so I have direct route to 3. Extra cushions. Yeah, I'm not using the extra cushions. I should try them just to see what they're like. I think I'm done with freight. Now just passenger network. one of the few level crossings left. Yep, upgrading electrical. I don't really have a passenger line, like, or passenger train that can use it yet, but the freight can definitely do electrical. Get some nice, powerful locomotives. Another level crossing. Probably could use a bridge. Well, we're getting good food over here. Are we able to distribute it? Oh, the commercial. Oh, nope. Definitely need more vehicles. 2 more there, 3 more there. No, 3 and 2. Now just give the meat to 4 for now. And over here, are we distributing properly? Let's put a couple more there just to trigger demand. Production 400. Wow, nice. Electrified line 2. Yeah. Yep, need to do the depot as well. I think I did. Nope, I didn't on this one. So I have that depot for passengers. That depot's done. Okay, passengers done, I think. To there, yes. Nope, not the Shelby. there, and then depot's not even hooked up. Just put the depot somewhere else. Hey Smaster, welcome. I've been doing fantastic. You've been playing this a lot recently? Nice. Yeah, I've over the last month or so, I binged watched Kernel Failure, and then recently also started watching Sky Storm do his Every Product, Every City challenge. I'm up to about episode 20 on that one out of 90. Looks pretty decent. And that doesn't. Just a depot though. Got modern signals now, yay. Around the mountain, big train loop connecting them all. Oh wow, nice. Yeah, when you get to the point where it's like you're saturated with trains, it's like, how do I get more? Double, quadruple track, 6 stacks, 6 tracks, 8. It's an entire wall of tracks. They're so short, they're just falling right behind each other. $19.45. $763,000. The other train. $2.78 million. So just made $2.5 million right there, and we're up to $1.4 billion. Who does... Okay, you guys need more buses. Well, we got the food coming in. So it's coming in here. Being dropped off there. The truck's taking it to there. Oh, because we don't have enough. Actually, they're taking it all the way down there. This one. It's a really short trip. I think we need. No, we have 4 trucks on it. I think we have enough. But we do need more trucks now going down to. Or do we? Or do we? So eventually I'll be turning these into train lines. So a train line from each city to the central distribution hub. And then that way the distribution is handled by the trains, and local deliveries are handled by trucks for now. And then eventually even, it's like this would get delivered by train to the local. So this would be a hub for like all this stuff. This would be a hub for all these. This would be a hub for a few. This would be a hub for a few. So hub and spoke. Moves with the sun. Yeah, nobody cares about that. No, it's got some really neat graphics. I don't know if the sun even moves. I think I remember seeing a wish list of a day-night cycle. So 1 is still not triggered. 2 is doing really well though. 5 and 6 are finally kind of narrowing down. Let's go ahead and upgrade our locos. To... because he's 5.6 million, 7 million. I think just to these guys for now. 100 kilometers an hour. What can the cars do? 120, 120. Can you do 120? 90. You're a little bit faster. This can also do 90. Crocodile at 75. So I think we're waiting for the next big freight locomotive. But for now, let's go ahead and upgrade to this. And got 2 vehicles. Got more money that I know what to do with. Regional wagon. Oops. Also find out if I missed any catenaries anywhere. That's for sure. And then now 3.5. Hey, we spent some money. Oh, there's wheat on one of these guys. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just do 2 cars. We'll go ahead and get the new locomotive. So wagons. One, 2. Then when they get some productivity up, we'll add cars. Place now. Yes. Cool. All right. So these will all be these electric locomotives fairly soon. No, you just missed. So here's like the second thing of food heading back to or bring food back from region 2, which is interesting. So somebody wants food. And then we'll get to see the new loco. Ching. Get a nice, I won't quite call it wine, but the nice, tone of the electric engines. Soon the choo-choo will be gone. I'll be. I still have the passenger ones. Passengers don't have a good electric replacement yet. It's all for progress. We're in like 1950. Yeah, museum piece, yep. The legacy train. Not slowing down up the hill, that's nice. Good view of how that one goes up the hill there. About to cross the border. Yeah, that's the train I'm using to try to trigger demand on the far southern route. Hey, Swaggy Dragon, welcome. Rage Vamp, hello, welcome. Yeah, what year are we in? 2018. Along the river here. Campaign really kind of gets you some concept. You don't necessarily have to go all the way through it, but it is a good tutorial for some of the early concepts. And just getting the controls down. And then a small map. $1.96 million, so I think we paid for itself there. And this one's coming with 64 cows. Alright, now we're getting a little backed up. Especially getting out of here. Where does these want to go? These want to go there. I already have a lot of vehicles, but it looks like we need to add a few more. Problem here is that they want to go take this road, but they're going to take it through all the truck stops. There's a nice little bump. I think these are delivering the Leicester, which is first, in order to try to get them to Lofton, which is where the other food plant is. And now we're having problems delivering all the wheat again. So I could spend the rest of the game probably just trying to optimize food.